Hey guys. All right, so let's see if we have some people coming in. How y'all doing? I don't see nobody on yet. Let me put my glasses on. Let me share the video. All right. Oh, here we go. So let me share this to the front page so that people know, hey, how y'all doing? I'm sharing it to the front page so that people know we're on now. There we go. Y'all, I really can't see like talking about, ooh, Libra, y'all jumping on this thing quick. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, let me go ahead and share it to one more place. I usually share it to my Facebook page. And if you guys are not following me on Facebook, it's Intimate Wisdom Tarot. Don't type in just Intimate Wisdom because I really believe that someone has a page called Intimate Wisdom on there. They're not doing what I'm doing. I think they're selling like lotions or some shit. I don't know. But mine is Intimate Wisdom Tarot. I think I shared it. It's on the description under all my videos as well. So let's get started. Well, actually, we're going to wait till 3 minutes in to get started. Oh, not just Libra. Hey. All right. We ain't got to have Libra in here. We can have some cross watchers. Or if you just want to watch for the messages, that's good too. Some of y'all don't be cross watching. What's up, Lavender? How you doing? Oh, you in for a treat. You said, okay. When it comes to my IG, somebody just on here said they DM my IG. Listen, I don't even check the messages on there. Like, I know it's bad, but I get a lot of unnecessary stuff in there that I shouldn't. Usually, I'm be really weird with you. Usually from guys, so I don't even check them. I legit don't go in there. If you want to email me or you want to get in contact with me about something, the best way to do it is to email me. If you want to get in contact with me about something, social media, I rarely go on the DMs for the specific reason. Okay, I did get back to you there. Okay, and I probably told you that too, but for the specific reason, I get a lot of unnecessary stuff in there. Oh, okay. The good way to email me is, a good way to contact me is by email. So we got 30 more seconds before we start. Oh, if you worry, let go of that worry. That worry brings negative vibrations, brings stress, brings you down. Don't allow yourself to be worried about anything. Just put trust that everything will fall into place the way that it should. And I know it's easier said than done, but really be mindful about it. Really be in the space of, really be in the space of allowing those stresses, those negative energies to kind of dissipate. I already did the Cancer reading. Cancer reading was released yesterday. This is the last reading that I'm doing for the week. I finished all of the other readings. Okay, so we're going to actually do a reading for the week. We're not actually doing a specific reading. This is a general reading for the week of March 15th through the 21st. And this is for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus. I know it ain't easy, baby. It's never easy to allow yourself to not stress because we always want to make sure that everything is falling into place. That's where putting trust in the universe, trusting God, and trusting your path is like a priority. You really have to trust that you're moving in the right vibration, especially if you've manifested things in a high vibration and you're making decisions that are high vibration decisions. All right, so let's get started. We 4 minutes in. Let's see what guidance we have. I did all the readings, y'all. For the people that are asking about the other zodiac readings, Taurus had a live reading Friday, so it's already on there. I don't know why my thing is like dragging a little bit, but y'all let me know if it. Hey Hazel, y'all let me know if it's dragging on your end. So let's see what guidance we have. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for March 15th through the 21st. Y'all, it's on it, Libra. It was. That Pisces reading was live. All right, so let's see here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for March 15th through March 21st. What guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Whoa, Libra. We can't read all them. What guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages, guidance for Libra, Sun. There we go. So we got spiritual service. We also got this for Scorpio. So if you got that in your chart or you're dealing with the Scorpio, check that out. All right. Yeah, when you're an empath, ooh, let me get to this. When you're an empath, you really can be, I'm gonna be real with you. When you're an empath, especially with what's going on in the world today, you may be taking on worries and stresses that are not your own because we feel things on a global scale. So if you have those abilities, you need to understand that you have to detach, especially from social media, the news, anything that is going to bring about the stresses of the world to you. Detach from that and really go within yourself so you can go within your own nature or within your own truth. You feel me? Y'all, I got a pimple. But when you're an empath and something's happening on a global scale and you got the majority of the world that is stressed out, you are going to pick up that energy as well. So detach from it and understand that it may not even be yours. All right. So with spiritual service here, it says self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It is easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It's time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. All right. Yeah, I've been in hermit mode, y'all. I have. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but even when it comes to answering comments or anything that is not a priority for me right now, I am pretty much cutting it out because the energy is too much for me. Can't read those right now. The energy is way too much for me. And I am very sensitive when it comes to picking up other people's energy. So I have to go within myself. I have to go within hermit mode. All right. So let's see what messages we have. Y'all, these glasses they give me the blues. Let's see what messages we have. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for March 15th through March 21st, 2020. What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for March 15th, March 16th, March 17th, March 18th, March 19th, March 20th, March 21st of 2020. Oh, Creole. Oh, well, I'm sad that you can't be in the chat too long, Creole. You know, we like you here. I do. I pick up, I think as empaths, I know as empaths, that's really what you do. You pick up other people's energies, you know, you pick up other people's thoughts, their vibrations. It's really just about, you really have to isolate your own and understand that a lot of things you feel don't come from you. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, March 15th to March 21st, 2020. All right. So let's get the messages out. Ooh, I don't like that. Underlying energy, 8 of Swords. So some of you guys could be feeling trapped. Okay. Good. A lot of you guys could be feeling trapped, could be feeling restricted. This could be mental restriction. This could be an actual interference to something that you're having within your life. Oh, I keep plenty of, look, y'all seen all the crystals I got on my video? I keep crystals around me, selenite, all kind of crystals. I have a selenite wand that I keep in there, but I need to start keeping it on me so I can clear the energy. All right, so with that trapped in fear, like I'm telling you, this is what's underneath or underlying the week for you. So a lot of you guys, you could be having lack of confidence. You could be being mentally restricted either by your own thoughts or by someone else's thoughts. You could also be in the space of feeling as though you're trapped by your fears or trapped by someone else's fears. Like I said, with the empaths, you could be feeling other people's fears and worries, and that could cause you to feel really restricted and trapped within yourself. Some of you guys may be feeling like you're unable to create a path for yourself or unable to escape something. So with the Judgment card here, this is about seeing the truth. And the truth is, with the 8 of Swords, these are just thoughts. These are imaginary energies. They are nothing that actually is physically holding you, nothing that is actually physically keeping you restricted or interfered. It is just a mental blockage or mental prison that has been created, and you have the ability to break free from that. Okay. Oh, I'm housebound. Voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to keep me stuck, but I voluntarily sit in the fucking house. So we got truth here with the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could also be seeing the truth about some lack situations. Could be in a space of wanting to change your foundation in regards to something. Hey, what's up, baby? All right. So I do feel for a lot of you guys, this is about you finding the motivation to move forward, move toward your own triumph, your own victory. For some of you guys, your fears are trapping you. It's not so much as an actual interference. It's just the thoughts that you have, or the thought process that you have in regards to moving forward, are keeping you trapped and keeping you in this space of worry. Release the worry so that you can be released from whatever this mental prison that you've created. With the judgment here, this is about making a decision. For some of you guys, the decision may be to sever connection. You could also be making a decision based off some sort of heartache, some sort of loss. Six of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to make a decision to walk away from something, or a decision to sever some sort of connection. Just because you see the Three of Swords and the Lover's card doesn't mean that it's romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a job. You say you pull face your fear. I do got face your fears here. Somebody is in the space of facing their fears. Even with this solar plexus chakra, this talks about your esteem. This talks about your confidence. This talks about your decisions to move forward, to really create something new. Even the color yellow talks about creating something. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could be in a space of wanting to create something new, wanting to start something new, and you could be lacking the ability to actually do that because you're trapped by your own fears. So Saturday, we have awareness. I feel like you're becoming more aware of this. So once you become aware of what's keeping you restricted, or what's keeping you in the state of feeling stuck, then you have the capability of changing that. If you're not aware, then, you're not aware. But I feel like once you become aware of what you are this week, you're going to be in the space of really moving forward, making the decisions to put your thoughts in alignment. Because even the Three of Swords, even though the Three of Swords can represent heartache and loss, you got to look at it from an actual, like, what the energies represent. Swords represents will. Swords represents thoughts. Swords represent words. The threes represent alignments or creativity. So you could be in a space going through a heartache, but creating some new thoughts, or creating some new sense of will to make a decision in order to move you toward creating something new in your life. Whether this has to do with a relationship, with a career, with friends, it really doesn't matter. So with this Judgment card here, wait, what's going on? Oh, baby, we praying for you. I feel like you're moving on the right path. You say your husband got a job after so long, worried about being homeless. Oh, and I feel for you, baby. I do pray for you, because when you're dealing with a slumlord, with them, anything goes. They just about their bottom dollar. They will have to, answer to that eventually. So with the Judgment card here, with truth here, you could be seeing the truth of a situation. Eight of Pentacles here. This is the truth of a personal investment, maybe something that you've invested in. That Page of Swords has kept you at a delay. Something that could have created a delay within your life. This could be dealing. So with you, this could be the delays, like seeing the truth of what was delaying you previously. And it may be that slumlord, your slum landlord. But I feel like this is about really putting the work in necessary to create the abundance, seeing the truth around what makes you happy. Some of you guys, this is about seeing the truth of what's going to bring emotional fulfillment. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, you're dealing with some anxieties, dealing with cruelties of the mind, but you need to master those thoughts and really just see the truth, or become more aware of the truth. You feel me? Oh, I don't want to hear about you putting your cat down, y'all. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I thought I was, look, my cat got sick about a week ago. I think it was not last week. I think it was week before last. And when I tell you, oh my God. When I tell you, the first thing I asked him, I was like, y'all gonna have to put my baby down? And she was like, no, like, it was a big relief off of me, because I was crying. Like, I thought my baby was gone. So I do feel for you. Like, I cannot even deal with that. I cannot deal with that. I love my cat. And I know y'all probably like, she talking about a cat, but that's my baby. I love her. I love her. So we got the Five of Pentacles here. I do feel like there's some worry about some truths here, or some worry about some things that could be happening. Y'all know how I feel about my babies. Y'all know how I feel about my babies. I'm not going to even talk about it anymore, but y'all know how I feel about my babies. I do feel for you, Teresa, and I will have you in my prayers. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. This talks about financial, material changes. There are some changes that are happening. There could also be a worry that's associated with those changes. So we have the World card here. in reverse. So I don't feel like that something is ending. I do feel like that you're moving into a new ascension, but there may be some things you're needing to see from a different perspective. Emperor here maybe gains control of some things. Again, this is the same message from the day previously. So this is about gaining control, Nine of Swords, of your anxieties. Yeah, I feel you on that. So this is about gaining some control over your anxieties. This is about really gaining control of that mental cruelty. That the mental cruelty is coming from you being trapped by your own fear. So master the fear and really transition from being anxious into being at peace with whatever needs to be happening. Oh. Wait a minute, we got two different conversations going on. Okay, so we got the chariot here. I get what you're saying now, Creole. With the chariot here, the Seven of Swords, not the Seven of Swords, which is a seven. This is a spiritual decision to move toward victory. Three of Pentacles, Star card, and this is about putting things in motions to have wish fulfillment. This is also about seeing the bigger picture of some sort of partnership here. You could be at a crossroads about whether or not you should move forward. You should. King of Swords here is about mastering those thoughts. So your reading this week, Libra, I'm gonna be real with you, is really about mastering your own thoughts. It's about becoming more aware of what you're creating within your reality. So some of you guys, you could be allowing fear to create a certain reality in or a certain perspective of your reality. You really need to be in the space of understanding what you think becomes your reality. So master your thoughts and really be in the space of understanding that you're moving toward victory. So that is what you'll be actually experiencing within your life, because you have triumph here. So movement forward, having the will to move forward is going to bring you victory. You're going to win. You're going to be able to wave your flag of victory, but it is about mastering the thoughts in order for you to be able to get there. So we have the Three of Swords here. There could be some heartbreak. There could be some loss. Why is this Three of Swords here? We have the Sun card here. Yeah. So I do feel like there's going to be a clear type of heartbreak here with the King of Pentacles in the Tower. I do feel like you need to be confident about this. And you know, with Teresa, with what you're saying, it might be, you know, dealing with, your cat, or it could just be dealing with some sort of betrayal or heartache within your life with other people. This may be about you needing to be confident about accepting a new opportunity, going through this new sense of awareness, or even having something in your life that is going to clearly change the dynamics of your life. But I do feel like even though there's heartache and betrayal, the decision to really be confident about the move or be confident about moving forward, being in high vibration, not necessarily confident, but being in high vibration is going to put you in a space to really have authority over a foundation or authority over your life. So I do, now some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, could also be dealing with the King of Pentacles, but there is, like I said, Tower, there's a, Teresa, you would have to email me. I'm not answering the questions on here. You would have to email me and I could look into it for you. So with the King of Pentacles here and the Sun card here, now that the energy is saying clearly and confidently accept new opportunities here. But the Tower does represent either an unstable, unsteady situation that may be being torn down. It can also represent a life-changing event, something that will happen that will change, that will lead to change in your life. Just keep your vibrations up, baby. All right, so we got the Lovers card here. Could be dealing with the Gemini. This is also about making a decision. Don't apologize. You don't have anything to apologize for. All right, so we have the Two of Cups here. So some of you guys, this has to do with a relationship. You could have some new opportunities within a relationship. You could be in a space of moving into or creating a new path. I feel like for some of you guys, this is about following your feelings or following your intuition, your internal, like what's in your heart space in order for you to move forward. Now, I do feel like for some of you guys, you've been at a stalemate when it comes to moving toward a new life, but you have the capability to do that, but you have to make the decision. So again, this still falls back to your own thought process. If some of you guys have been in the space of trapped by your own fear, lacking the confidence to make decisions, lacking the confidence to move forward, then you are going to be in a space of creating stalemates within your life because you're not making any decisions. It is about changing that perspective, understanding that you have control over your over your past, your present, and your future. What you think in your reality is what is going to be your reality, whether it's your past energy, because whatever you're thinking right now in a couple minutes is going to be a part of your past. It's right now a part of your present, and it'll also influence what your future will bring. So for a lot of you guys, this is about being more confident. It's about being more confident. It's about being more in tune with your own thoughts, being more in tune with what you're either inactively manifesting or actively manifesting in your life based on what's happening or what you think, your perspective of what's happening. So with solar plexus here, why is the solar plexus here? We have the full energy. So this is about full energy or Wheel of Fortune plexus. It's about being confident about taking a leap. It's about understanding that things will change because you're going to be moving by faith and not by fear. So I do feel like you need to transmute whatever energy you're feeling. If you're moving out of fear, if you're investing into your future out of fear, meaning if you're investing in your fear, if you're investing in your future out of fear, meaning if you're making decisions based off your fear, you're going to stay restricted because fear is an ego-based type of energy. Really move forward, take the leap of faith, moving in faith, and walk away from those low vibrations, walk away from the worry, walk away from the lack. This is about being confident about the moves that you're making, especially for those of you that have new investments or wanting to invest into something new. You may be moving away from a situation or something that may not have had any success previously. So we have the awareness card here, or the magician card here. Fear is the greatest destruction. You are correct. Why is the magician card here? We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are becoming aware of what's creating the lack of abundance, because Three of Cups represents abundance. It represents joy. It represents, wealth, not in monetary value, but wealth as in emotions. So for a lot of you guys, with this being in reverse, you're aware of what is taking away your joy, what is taking away your abundance. This may have to do with some plans that have been made, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you already were previously in something that you may have deemed stable, but really and truthfully, it was something that you're needing to overcome. Temperance with 9 of Wands. This is about balancing out your thoughts, balancing out your emotions in regards to a situation, becoming the alchemist by really manifesting what you truly want within your life by becoming aware of what you don't want. So you are releasing anxiety by the end of the week. If you were trapped in fear, you're no longer trapped in fear because you're going to find your confidence to remove those restrictions. So let's see what guidance we have. My screen keeps jumping. I don't know if you guys see it, but on this end, it's like stalling up. So let's see what guidance we have. I do feel like for some of you guys, you need to be more nurturing to yourself this week. All right. So let's see what guidance we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward. What messages, what guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward? What messages, what guidance do we have for Libra? We have healing. So I definitely said you need to be in the space of healing. We got stillness here. Okay. And we also have the sun. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to really be still and see clearly. Be in alliance with your own joy, with your own happiness. I thought I was seeing it. I do feel like you're going to be moving towards something either more clear or more vital to your path. But again, you need to transmute whatever energy you're feeling now by removing the negativity and replacing it with positive vibrations, removing things that are not within the best vibration and replacing it with things that are beneficial to you. And this could also, again, be your own perspective or your own, way that you're thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I got, though. I hope this reading helped you guys to understand what's going on and hopefully help you to change the energies that you guys are feeling at the moment. This is all I got. Y'all, I am beat with all of these live readings I've done this weekend. I am going to rest. I'm going to recuperate, and I'll be back tomorrow with your daily readings. Y'all have a good day.